Chili's.
Hello, and welcome back to your weekly side quest. This week we're talking about one of the newest adventures released by Wizards of the Coast for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Oh, yeah, we're talking about Vecna, the Eye of Ruin. Read the title.
Oh my god!
Yeah. This adventure takes you through the plains and will surely give high-level adventurers a run for their money. Now, we may or may not have started running this last weekend, which would be, I believe, a week ago for you guys watching this.
About a week
ago. So we got some questions, and we're doing a little something with this, the way that we're DMing this. Noah and I are co-DMing. What? We're swapping our character sheet and chapters every chapter. So, yeah, we're doing a little bit of funky monkey chunk kind of stuff, you know?
It's gonna be quite strange.
It's gonna be new.
Yeah, as me and Ryan are gonna kind of know each other's business a little bit, especially reading chapter 1. There's some stuff that's already been explained in chapter 2 that I know about, but I think this is gonna be an interesting thing to try. And it's just me and Ryan. I trust Ryan enough not to spoil anything or like
Metagame.
Act like his character metagame.
Yeah, I'm playing a character who's stone cold, just sits there. I'm a cleric, so I'm going to be doing a lot of healing, and I'm excited for it. So how about we just go around and ask everyone what is everyone's character? Give me a brief synopsis of your character. Okay, I know Noah can't really contribute, but he can sit there and smile really wide.
That's true.
So we'll start off with Evan.
I play a Eldrin druid of dreams. Their name is Emrith. Mainly, their season that they always fluctuate to is winter. So his aesthetic is almost like frozen in appearance. His hair sticks up, white, spiked. Listen. I was thinking more
Rick from Rick and Morty.
If you have ice powers, you're Elsa. I'm sorry.
It's just a season. But very pale. Like very pale elf. It doesn't stand very very tall, maybe at like 5'4".
Refer to picture.
I think you said 5 foot.
I don't.
And
honestly,
put
a picture.
5 foot.
And honestly, it makes sense because elves are shorter in D&D. Look it up. They're shorter than humans.
Are they?
They are, and I hate it.
Really?
Yeah.
I always pictured elves being like.
You do, but they're not. That's the best part is because Hallie and I had this. Sorry to interrupt, but Hallie and I had this conversation a while ago, and she was like, "Yeah, elves are taller than humans." And I was like, "No, dude. You read the player's handbook. They're not." And elves are on average around like five and a half, or like in between like the 5 and ladder 5s, and humans they go way above that.
It's stupid. Yeah. I hate it.
But you were saying you're about 5 feet tall.
Yeah, and their main item they use is a moon sickle. But within the curve of the moon sickle, it's got a dream catcher kind of stitched into it. Like there's little rings. What I was picturing is there's little rings that line the inside of the sickle that the rope is tied around, and then the dream catcher is made in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Well, we can hop over to Halia.
I play a Shadow Kai named Morgana, and she is a rogue warlock, multi-class. She's a bit, she's sort of a psychopath.
For a second, I thought you said she's a bitch.
Well, I mean,
which is true, but
kinda. Yeah, she's a psychopath. She cares very little for anyone else except for her cousin, who Um,
I wonder who that is.
I wonder.
I doubt we'll ever find that out.
No,
Never.
not.
Mm-mm.
That's the stuff that you and Noah will ignore. My bad.
It's actually illegal to have related characters between two-player characters. Sorry, it can't happen.
Too bad. But yeah, she's very fun. I enjoy her so far. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else to add or no?
No.
Okay.
That's kind of it.
Then we'll jump over to definitely not the cousin, Alyssa.
I'm playing a gnome fighter named Psych. I'm playing Morgana's cousin named Noir. She's a Shatterkai as well. She's a bard warlock.
A Bardock.
Multi-class. She's a Bardock. Yeah. Fun fact about Morgana and Noir. They were originally our Tomb of Annihilation characters that we're finally playing. Yippee! So that's fun to actually start playing them. Yeah. See, editor, I'm sure you're putting pictures in.
No, you're not.
This is your reminder to do it.
Don't do it.
Editor.
Don't do it.
Editor, I need you to make hyper-realistic versions of these character arts.
Oh,
AI
God.
our Hero Forge minis and make them.
No, I need you to paint them.
Please,
Spend
I beg.
72 hours on each. And if you don't, you're fired.
Why would you do that to them?
Damn.
They just got back from their tap dancing competition.
Whatever.
Well, they're going back.
Wow. It seems like the editor has had a hard time.
Yeah, I've
Anyway,
noticed.
so.
Yeah,
It's a
the
hard knock life
editor.
for
The
the
editor's
editor.
kind of.
That's really
Editor's
rude.
been kind of acting weird recently.
Why?
I don't know. Hasn't been that many. I've been looking back in the episodes, and there's been like no edits.
Well, maybe they got lazy or they forgot.
You know, they're also putting something weird at the end of each episode.
What are the editors working for the Mage Tribunal?
No. Well, then who have I in transferring all this not money to? What?
The Mage Tribunal.
I don't know. We'll get to the bottom of it. Anyways, your character Noir.
Anyways. Yeah, she's a bard warlock. She plays the violin. She's really elegant compared to her cousin. And yeah. That's really all I have to say about that.
Well, you know what? I thought of something. Noah, you could describe Hannah's character because we were also playing with Hannah. So.
That's true. I'll do my best. She is an astral self monk. If I could just grab my notes and read what I've written down for everybody. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
He could also describe the character he's planning to play once you take over as DM.
I have no idea. I know that me and Ryan have an idea, at least, where he's playing a Dragonborn, and he kind of described how his character has these. If you look hard enough, behind his scales there are these like soft glimmers of gold, and we're thinking that after each chapter, because we swap DMs, that the character is going to change, and it's going to be like this cool, like everything's going to flip, and he's going to become a different person.
That'd be cool.
So that's basically all I've got so far, but there's some more secrets to be had.
Same, but
So are you telling me that you guys are just one of those pillows that you slide down?
And
Exactly.
his scale patterns are
You
Nicolas
got it.
Cage's face.
Yep. So her character is called Beck. She's a 5'7" human. Got a cool faux hawk, some piercings, and wearing a rough wool shirt. That's all I got.
There you go.
Also,
They also have that like JoJo stand, the knight.
Yeah, that's just astral self monk.
Yeah.
Going ham. But when we made the characters, which we made the characters day of, by the way, we went to the store, read around the mall for a bit, and we were like, "What the is that Vecna?" And then I think like Alyssa grabbed the book and would not let it out of her hands until we left, which was very funny.
Yeah, I saw it and I did that like meme thing where it's like, and I'm like, we have to leave the store with this book.
Oh my God, you two are so
I don't care.
Yeah, we
Alyssa
definitely
and I,
did.
she saw the book first, and then we both we imprinted on it. So we
did.
it.
You got your grubby fingerprints all over it.
I tried
our
so hard to
yeah.
get them to put it back because I was like, we got so
I
much
don't
to
know
play.
why.
Because we have so much to play.
Not enough.
We have nothing on Saturdays now.
Dude, we have I'm saying like we have so many things that we can play that we just haven't yet.
I just don't think you like just talking
We play
about
two
cats.
on Thursdays.
But this
Yeah, they went, they got it, and as soon as they got it, I was like, yoink mine, and I started reading in the hallway of the mall. And I was like, you know what, this shit kind of seems cool. How do you guys feel about running it today? And then, of course, you're not going to say no to that, right? Free D&D. So it was all a bit short notice, but I think I did, we did what we could, and I'm hoping to put a lot more complexity into these characters. Especially, there are little, reasons for you to be, there are reasons for you to start the campaign that I rolled for, and I gave everybody a little reason to be in Neverwinter, which is where it starts. And of course, the character players, they start at level 10, so they're not just simple adventurers. They've already gone through things, and the book specifies that they've already done some stuff. And I gave each of them a little thing from the book as well, as like a table of adventures they could have already gone on, and I gave them all that. And because I'm such a kind DM, I also gave them all little gifts. I rolled in the Dungeon Master's Guide on the Horde table, and I gave them each a little a piece of that horde. And one of those pieces was the moon sickle that Imrith had.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everybody's got a bunch of weird stuff. I think it adds more flavor for the character, and I'm excited to where it goes.
Yeah. We're a bunch of people that just blip around.
Gold.
Yeah. Well,
because I got little doll things, and I was like, "This is stupid. Can I just?"
You got
the
ivory carvings, right?
Yeah. Well, Evan specifically wrote each of them down, stupid. Which I was surprised by. But you just sold them all. I didn't even tell you what they were. You were just like, I don't want them.
I mean, I was kind of hoping that it'd be some animals, because then I was thinking of using them as when I use my wild shape. It's oh, which do I want to choose today? Oh, and then
that's cool.
The Find Familiar.
Well, we could have worked that out.
Little figurines.
There's still time.
Yeah,
there's still time to do it, right?
There is still time.
Already in it.
And I'm playing Wamani. He's a big red dragonborn in plate armor, and he stands on business so hard it's not even funny.
He makes trade offers look like
he's
peasant tasks.
Got these long horns, his dark armor that has a polyhedral dice, or I think all dice are polyhedral. A dodecahedron sign on the chest. He's also got a sensor that is a dodecahedron with draconic numbers all over them. 1 to 20, obviously. Who knows?
Yeah, in case you don't know big words, it's a D20.
He has a bunch of D20s all over him.
I think a dodecahedron might be
really?
a 12.
Editor, can we get a picture of...
I don't think so. It might actually, no, hold on. You're actually so true.
A dodecahedron is a D12.
Yeah, you're so true.
Oh, you've been saying the wrong thing the whole time, goober.
I've been saying the wrong thing. It's
or
an iso.
You just have a bunch.
It's an isogot? No, that's not it.
Or just say you have a bunch of D12s.
Give me a second.
Just say D20.
It's an
It's a
D20.
D20.
Bunch of D20s.
Why are you using the big word?
Put up the longest name in Welsh.
But yeah.
Oh my god.
That's him. He's all about
all
protecting
those,
people.
All those whales out there.
All about protecting people and healing people, and that's his job. But yeah, it's pretty neat. It was a very fun first encounter, and it's gonna be nice not being the one to be like, let's go do this. I can just sit there like.
I will say
Same.
it does feel nice to be starting a campaign with like not feeling underpowered, but also feeling like there's more growth to be had.
Yeah, I don't mind the early levels of D&D because that's when the struggle comes in and that builds character moments. You know, it's also way easier to connect with these lower level NPCs because like. They're just as vulnerable as you, kind of thing. But anyways, what is everyone's first impressions of the campaign? What does everyone think of it so far? We'll hop over to probably the person that knows it best, Noah. What do you think? What were your first impressions on it?
Well, I've only really read chapter 1, but I also read the introduction about what the entire book is about and what is going to happen. So I know a lot. And from what I know, I think it's going to be very fun. It's going to be interesting to see how everybody reacts to certain pieces of the puzzle. And but from what we actually did play, which wasn't a lot to be fair, those who don't know,
like 10 at night.
Yeah, we started pretty late, so we didn't get to play too often. And Ryan had to leave early, so we got to play even less. The group...
Make up for it.
Yeah. The group is invited...
This Saturday.
Yeah.
This Saturday.
And the group was invited to Lord Neverember's keep, and he basically has a task for all of them. 4 of these individuals within Neverwinter have gone missing, and he has these diviners, these clerics who have been looking into the disappearances, and they tracked it down to I think it's Never Death Graveyard. Great name for a graveyard, by the way. But they haven't been able to They haven't been able to fully explore further, so they tasked the party with going over. And I think a really fun part for me was that when they first arrived into the graveyard, the specific part in the book was like they see zombies and skeletons, but it's nothing for a party of this size and of this power. I think that was a great start because it really made you guys feel powerful. Where I was just like, yeah, there are things here, but you clear them. It's nothing.
It was also really cool that you let us describe what we would do.
Yeah, I thought it'd be fun, and it would let you guys
just watch.
Yeah, even half of you didn't even do anything. You were just like, yeah, I'll let the people who want to fight do it.
Morgana needs to make sure the party that she's traveling with are worthy enough of their time. So she's like, true. I'm just watching.
I think I just sat there like tuning my violin or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, in the graves, playing a little melancholic tune.
I was like, they got this.
Yeah, stepping over bodies, tuning your violin.
Yeah. There's more important matters. Tuning the violin is one of them.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
so
they finally got to the entrance, and they went down, and it was a fight, and that was it. That was all we did, was a little bit of a fight. We have not even fully gone into chapter 1 yet. We've just opened the door basically, but
it was a prologue.
Yeah.
Session 0.
I like to when I DM, I'm very slow with everything. That's why I like horror so much, because the build up is what's truly important in horror. And I think it's also part of my detriment, where the first session I spent a lot of time describing Neverember and the people around him and the keep and how they got introduced, and none of that's in the book. I was just like, I'm gonna add that for flavor and to
that's fine.
Make into I think
that's
I think it brings everybody in further.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for what's to come,
like,
because there's some really crazy shit in there.
Yippee.
Let's go.
Yeah, it was.
Let's fucking go.
It was very based. Let's hop over to Evan.
what my first impressions
Yeah,
were.
what were your first impressions of the campaign?
I didn't really know what I was getting into, but I mean, dealing with liches, I mean, I really had a whole character based on it.
That's not uncommon then.
But honestly, it seemed very interesting, and I'm excited to see what comes out of it. And also, just it's Vecna, it's cool.
Vecna.
Vecna.
Well, if you got nothing else to add, let's hop over to Alyssa. What were your first impressions?
So I knew a little bit of the campaign going into it. I knew you eventually teleported to these new realms, familiar realms. Strahd's in it.
Oh,
Let's fucking go, Strahd.
So
I knew from that point we had to play it because Strahd's in it.
And we made it so that when we get to that chapter, I will be the one running it. Because I was the one who ran Strahd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, we couldn't do something related to Strahd and no one not run it.
Yeah,
So,
it just wouldn't feel right.
It wouldn't, so. But what I do know about it seems really cool, and I'm very excited when we get to those parts.
Ports.
Speaking is hard.
No. Quick question. Is Curse of Strahd a 1 through 10, or is it later?
It might be about that, yeah. Or like 1 through 8, maybe.
So then, what if you ran Curse of Strahd into Eve of Ruin?
A bit too late for that now, isn't it?
You can.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
it's too late.
Technically,
yeah, it's too late now,
it's
like,
not
people
too late.
can.
It's not too late.
I mean, it is.
It's never too
because we all know each other now. We just met at the Eye of Ruin.
But hey, that's just a theory.
Again,
I
technically,
mean, it could be cool, but we already started Eye of Ruin.
It's Eve
and
of
because
Ruin.
Noah has Home's End. So, can't do...
Don't make that
all three of
face.
them.
We're not playing this. We're not redoing it.
Oh, I like the way
No.
it started.
No. Let me play this fucking character.
Same, bro.
yeah, dude,
It's already been canceled before.
Come on. Anyways, first impressions.
Level 1 fighter.
No.
No. We already started. Get out of here.
So true.
Anyways, your first impressions, Alyssa.
The dogs. Zoe agrees that it's pretty based and pretty cool, and I'm really excited to see where it goes, because yeah, from what I read, it seems very, very interesting, and that they're taking a lot of their old shit and expanding on it, so that's cool. So yeah.
Real. How about you, Halia? What were your first impressions of the campaign?
Well, when I first saw it, I was like, oh my god, Vecna. That's fun. And then we got the book.
My beloved.
And we looked through the pictures, because Alyssa and I are 12 fucking... No, we're 8 years old looking at picture books. I saw Hot Men, so I was like, yes, I'm in. Down. Let's go. Bring it up. Let's go. And then we started playing. I'm fucking excited. It's very swag.
Makes me sad that you said that.
Swag?
Yeah.
Sucks.
Not very
It's
swagless.
cool if I just like leave the podcast now.
Okay, bye.
Kind of.
Alyssa and I can just
Honestly,
talk
I
about
think I'm just gonna
Fine.
delete the SideQuest channel after this podcast.
What the
Damn.
Affected by
fuck?
swag.
Well, you guys can come over to my podcast where we
The
talk
Swag
about Hot Men.
Podcast. We talk about all things swag.
The Swag Quest podcast.
That's
But anyways,
Editor.
you were saying.
Put up the thumbnail. for
I'm
Swag
excited.
Quest.
It looks great, and it's gonna be fun. So,
yeah.
and it kind of
You get
just
to play our
feels like
characters.
True. It feels like a classic campaign too, where we have to defeat just a lich. Like that's like the big bad is a lich. So, well, from what I am aware of, that's what we have to do.
I agree with that though. I agree with that.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Do you have anything else to add or no?
This Saturday. No.
I have no fucking clue what to expect. I have no fucking clue. I got nothing. I got nothing for the first. My first impressions are, this is probably gonna get weird. This is gonna get weird.
Let's get
Well, that's the thing. Is just like, it's got multiverse stuff in it, I think. So, it's bound to get kind of
the fucking end game of D&D.
It's good. It's bound to get a little bit weird. So,
I'm excited.
I'm also excited to see where it goes. My first impression.
I'm excited to leave the staircase of the gym.
Honestly, I don't ever want to leave.
So
It's my home. It's my home now. But yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes because D&D. I love D&D, and you know me. If we can make questions
Who's down with
it.
D&D? Yeah, you know me. Who's down with D&D?
Let's hop over to the next question. How does everyone feel about the duo DM situation? I want to know everyone's opinion on that. We'll start off with Hallie.
I think it's interesting. Never been done before. So cool. Well, I don't know.
It might have.
Let's go.
Not with our group.
Let's go.
Not with our group. Unless you have, I don't know. But it seems interesting. And it's going to be really fun because you both have different DM styles. And
That's true.
Player styles. So it'll be really cool because your characters are like 2 people in one, right?
Yeah, it's a 2-in-1 special.
Yeah, so it'll be really cool because you guys are obviously different people, so you'll have actual different personalities.
I don't think so. Well, we're not different people.
I meant you and Noah.
Yeah, I know.
Ryan and Noah are one.
Okay, anyway, it's gonna be interesting to see you guys play the same character. So, you guys are not high-fiving.
On my screen we are.
You guys look really silly.
We will be though.
On the podcast, I will be completely fucking wrong.
Editor, can you line it up for us?
I think that'll be right.
Evan's just touching the corner of his cell. Everyone point and laugh. Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be really cool to watch you guys DM styles kind of mesh and your player styles mesh.
I'm excited.
It'll show like.
Go on.
I'm excited.
I'm just excited.
Yippee!
Let's hop over to
Would you want to say?
Okay. Is there more that you'd like to say? Sorry.
No, it's fine.
No, is there more that you'd like to say?
It's
I was so excited. I had to.
Well, I'm excited because there are things that I've made that had not because there were a bit of this from the backstory I gave the players. Some of it was very vague, so I made some of my own characters and some of my own reasons for things to happen. And of course, I have to tell Ryan about that, and Ryan has to tell me all this stuff about his character, and I gotta play off it. And there's probably gonna be characters that overlap between the 2 chapters. Like, I imagine there's going to be a character that stays with the party for a long time, and then Ryan's going to play that character in one session. I'm going to play it in the next session, and we're going to have to kind of play off each other in that way. And I don't know what Ryan's going to do, but we're definitely going to make it work.
What mountain?
Hell yeah.
I'm excited to see what happens to that mountain, too. Yeah. Hey, Ryan, what about that one character from my backstory? Oh, yeah,
I'm going to let you know.
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
It's not like you're just going to be thrust into darkness.
It would be funny if it's like, what about this really important person that's from my backstory?
Yeah,
and I'm just like,
bye! Have fun!
Oh,
Your turn.
They're coming, don't you
Tag,
worry.
you're it.
Take me in! What do I do?
It's improv.
Don't you worry. Yeah, come on. I'm going to open the book and it's just going to be fucking blank pages.
Why is Evan dead?
on his damn phone. Get off your damn phone, buddy. We're in a podcast. Flipping me off because you're in the wrong. Get out of here.
A YouTube video on
Get
earlier.
We'll hop over to Alyssa.
I think it's going to be very interesting, as everyone else has said, because you guys DM very differently. You guys both have your spins of how you do DMing, so it's going to be very interesting seeing how it meshes together. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I'm really excited if I could get the words out of my mouth, but
no, honestly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll hop over to Evan then. Evan, what about you? What do you think?
I'm scared because I don't know which one of you is going to fuck with us, or if both of you are going to fuck with us, or neither one of you is going to fuck with us.
They both are going to fuck over us.
Would I ever do that to you guys? And surely Noah wouldn't. Come on now.
Okay, so Ryan's going to make someone a level 1 fighter. Noah's going to make us go insane.
You do it once and it sticks with you forever.
Done.
Noah's going to have Strahd come up and be like,
listen, guys, if you
just
don't break your warlock pact and you're all good.
I'm gonna bite you.
I'm gonna bite you.
Trade offer. I make you go insane for being a level 1 fighter.
You turn into a level 1 fighter and immediately lose your mind. And then Frost Giant throws a rock at you and kills you instantly. Alright, end of I Ruin, guys.
Ryan! Rock!
Hey, Imrith. Vecna.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, Imrith, hope you don't need those fingers, by the way.
You did it to
Damn.
Yeah, I wouldn't turn... Hey, come on, I turned someone into a level 1 fighter once, and it's because they broke their warlock pact. I promise it's not a common occurrence.
Don't break your warlock pact.
Just don't break your warlock pact.
Alyssa and I would just turn into, like,
please send help.
level 8
We're being held against our will by the mage tribunal.
You'll get your warlock removed.
But we're never going to do that because we're so loyal to the Raven Mother.
Raven Queen.
We love Mother. We love our matron mother.
Well, I guess I'll go last but not least. Surely, I'm nervous, because I have a stunning history of TPKs, and I'm worried that I'm gonna get handed like a chapter that's just like, yeah, they're gonna have to fight 30 ancient dragons, and I'm just like.
Okay, no.
I'm just worried that they're gonna throw like a strong enemy, and then you guys are gonna get TPK'd, and I'm gonna be like, well, that blood's on my hands now.
Now we're fine.
Other than that, I'm pretty excited for it. We've talked about this a little bit in the past. We wanted to do a like a One Piece kind of thing where there's a bunch of different islands that we'd all DM separately, and our characters would just stay on the ship or whatever. Of course, we never did that. Because that's a lot of work making all these islands.
Still, we got the islands made for us.
Yeah, we got the
multiversal travel.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I hope there's a Saltmarsh chapter.
It'll be so over.
I do too.
Or an Icewind Dale chapter.
I made sure before we even looked at
you
the
really?
curves of Saltmarsh is not.
Or a Horde of the Dragon Queen chapter.
I think there might be. I think you have it.
It's so over. I've tried to run Horde of the Dragon Queen 4 times, and guess what has happened every single time? You guys remember? It was
only been in 2 of them.
It was like back in 2018. We've played it like 3 separate occasions.
Okay, well,
I remember 2.
And every single
I don't even think I was there.
Every single time there's a fucking TPK because of the half dragon. Because in the book it's like, yeah, he'll straight up like kill whoever goes to like challenge him. And then of course the party.
So why are people going to challenge him?
Because someone needs to go challenge him, or everyone's gonna die, and you have to beat him. So, like a party member will go up and challenge him, and of course they'll get their ass kicked and they're about to die. But the party's not gonna let that happen, so the party will jump in to aid, and then the half dragon will just kill all of them because he's a half dragon and they're level 1. Horde of the Dragon Queen riders, you need to do better on your balancing.
Or we just need to be selfish and let the one person die.
Or you can do that.
What's the one that you're talking
option.
about right now? Sorry.
Or the Dragon Queen.
Yeah.
Not in it.
It's funny because I think...
I don't believe I was in that.
It's because they're so short that you probably don't remember them.
So
No,
I did a
I've
quick
played it.
Google and avoiding spoilers because this is common knowledge. You travel to Planescape, Spelljammer, Eberron, Ravenloft, Dragonlance, and Greyhawk.
Oh, so you're just going to the different,
Dragonlance? Oh my god, we're going to Kryn?
That's crazy. That is crazy. Anyways.
Grandpa?
Now, I got a final question for everyone before we can just start yapping, because we were like, what? We're only 37 minutes in.
37 minutes.
That's
That's
it?
it.
Whoa, we actually did like almost all the questions in under
Dude, we're speed
40
running.
minutes.
That's really funny.
The final question.
Holy
What
shit.
is everyone hoping for from the campaign? You know? We got all these
To
multiversal
make it.
travels. We got all this funky shit. I just want to know, what are you guys kind of hoping to see or hoping to, like, do?
I'm hoping that everybody
this-
survives,
okay.
and that there are some cool moments with people who don't normally get them. That's about it.
That's agreeable.
Hal,
That's
yeah.
agreeable. Oh, so you had something you wanted to say.
I hope that we finish it.
Yeah. I hope we make it.
And it's not one of those campaigns that because we commonly have these smaller not even pre-mates, these campaigns where we play and then we really like it and then it kind of dies off. I don't want this to die.
I'm going to lose my marbles. Unless Noah just, like, doesn't want it anymore.
No, I'm good.
I'll
fucking run it.
That's the
If,
best part.
if one person can't make it, I'll still do it.
That's also the best part is if one of if one of us don't want to do it, the other person can just pick up the other chapters. Easy as that.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
You got a
true.
backup. You got
Yeah,
spare generator in the back.
You guys have each other
Yeah.
to piggyback on.
I'm so
Exactly.
excited.
Exactly.
I love this shit already.
But yeah, I really hope we see it through, and I'm really excited for me and Hallie's characters because we have a very interesting backstory. If it does get introduced or involved in any way, cool. If not,
Well,
also
I did.
cool.
I did say
But-
to send me anything you want me to play with, and I didn't get anything from anybody. So
We're gonna tonight, Alyssa and I.
Well, yeah,
guess
me
we'll see
and
what
me
happens.
and Halia are working on it tonight. But
Cool.
yeah,
more the merrier.
I'm excited.
The recording is going to be so scuffed. Alyssa's camera's in slow motion for me right now.
Yeah, you guys were frozen for like a minute.
I'm in a time loop.
I couldn't hear anything.
No,
Mage
never mind. You're fine
Tribunal.
now. You're good. Yeah, they cast time stop.
I said Mage Tribunal and they fucking saved me.
Yeah.
Not for me. You're so slow for me.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh my god. Dude, it's the summer weather, I'm telling you. So, it's currently June 4th, but it's going to be June 10th for you guys when this is released. It's hot as
Happy
fuck!
10.
Holy shit! Pardon my language. Pardon my French, excuse me. It is 24 degrees. And everyone's slow motion for me. I think my internet's about to die.
Did you kick your power cable?
No.
Uh-oh.
No, it's so slow because it's so hot. Like when you
Mine's
touch
fine.
the rotor. Oh my god.
And I have
oh
the
my
same
god,
internet,
that's hot.
so-
I could fry an egg on that bitch.
It's probably like, do you have it in a place where it's able to ventilate? Or
Yeah,
no?
it is. It is 100% able to ventilate.
Should put it in the freezer.
I should put it in the freezer. But yeah, it is. It's so hot. It's probably I don't know how internet works. It melting the cables. Who cares? The fiber optics are getting melted. Evan, you know all
How
about
hot is
fiber
it in your
optics.
room? How hot is it
What?
in your room?
Very hot. It's like 30 degrees in my room.
That is probably why it's like on the fritz.
But there's no way for me to lower that. I think
Maybe
it's probably
we should have
because
got
of it as
someone
well.
else to record the webcams.
Oh no, it's fine now. Don't worry. It's just intermittent.
You're slow for
Uh,
me too, so it's not just that.
Yeah. Anyways, Evan, what are you hoping for from the campaign?
Not to die after the first session.
Well, I'm running the next chapter, buddy, so you better watch
out.
We made it through one.
We haven't even finished the chapter.
I know, but
we should definitely
No,
talk
but
about the
we
fight
made it
that
one
happened
session.
too,
You
'cause
said
that
one
fight was
session.
cool.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 100%.
Let me rephrase that. In the first few sessions.
Okay, we can make it solo
Sure.
3 before we kill you. Okay, I got that. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm joking.
Yeah, the first fight was not that bad. Spoiler warning, they went down into the crypt, and ooh, there were 5 whites. Whites are little zombie-like things that can take your health. The party killed them easily.
Put a picture.
They're level there's like 5 level 10 people. They destroyed them. But that wasn't, I don't think that was the point of the encounter. The whites were never meant to kill them.
No, that means it's a precursor. It consumes your spell slots and some of your resources. You go further, and then there's going to be this big bad, and you're going to be like, fuck, I used all my good spell slots and my HP! Which is a whole nother thing, by the way, where...
I played smart.
Yeah.
I didn't use any spell slots.
I did. I used some big
I
ones.
used 2.
I used a
I used
fourth, a
cantrips.
fifth, 2 first. It was crazy. That fight was insane. I
felt like it dragged on a bit at the end, at least.
Well,
Yeah, there
I
were
mean,
some
it didn't
cool
help
moments.
that most of us were just stuck in the stairwell.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, well,
It was
because
cool
of the point
though
of it.
watching. It was cool though watching you, Evan and Alyssa use like their spells. Like, what did Evan do? Evan, what did you do?
I casted
like,
spike
spike
growth.
growth?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then Alyssa used something to like push one of them
Agonizing Blast, which is
I
just...
used
Repelling
Eldritch
Blast.
Blast, and I
Oh,
had
right, yeah, yeah.
agonizing.
Yeah.
I had both agonizing and repelling blasts. Thanks,
So-
Baldur's Gate.
Every time that she ended up hitting an enemy, it forced them to move 10 feet, which was 4d4 damage every time, on top of the damage she was already doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they managed to
So,
kill one
it
of
was
them
really cool.
like that.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fight was very, very awesome. I think we all demonstrated our abilities pretty well. My ass may have wasted a flame strike for funsies. But what can you do? I had to, honestly.
Don't worry, I'll just tidal wave.
Yeah, just tidal wave us all in this little graveyard. Let's waterlog this place.
That's funny that you say that.
Mother.
Come back to this episode.
Mother
Come back to
dearest.
this
What?
episode. After
dearest
Saturday.
me.
Hi, future Ryan. I know that you're looking back on this because you
After
just finished Saturday's session,
Oh no.
and I bet it was incredible. I bet there is something that really makes you go, "Wow, that's what Noah was talking about."
How about
Or
every
maybe
time
not.
we
There's a
get
chance
hit?
that it doesn't happen. It all depends on you guys.
And if you heard that bit and nothing happened, be afraid.
Now, what if every time that we get hit or fail a check, we have to take a drink?
No.
Of
That would be fun
water?
for anything that's not like a serious campaign.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Like I would be down
Yeah,
to do that
That's like
Oh.
in a one shot where everybody's goblins and they're trying to protect their little cave keep from a
So-
party.
Shout out to Goblin with a Fat Ass. That is an actual TTRPG.
Sure. Yeah. Shout out to them. I don't know why, but shout out to you.
Shout to Fat
Why not like a group of goblins that's robbing a brewery, and every time you take a shot, they take a shot, kind of thing. So you fail a check and they take
Can
a
we do
drink.
Kobolds? Can we do
If you wanna
kobolds
run
in
it.
that? Kobolds do- Oh, never mind. I'm good with goblin.
Well, yeah. Do a little goblinoid shot. Why not?
Goblinoid shot.
Goblininium.
It was also another
Goblins
cool moment of that
shots.
fight when Ryan cast his 4th level spell, which I will admit was probably a mistake, but it was cool, where he used Stone Shape, which is an instantaneous spell, and he made a coffin over one of the whites, and they were basically done from the fight. Until, of course, Imrith earth tremored, but that earth tremor managed to kill them, so it didn't matter.
There's erupting earth.
No,
Erupting Earth,
Erupting
yeah,
Earth.
that's it.
Yeah. Stone shape, I think you can do a lot of cool things with. Strictly because it is just a 5 foot, like, whatever. But I assume that the white on the ground wasn't more than 5 feet. So I was just like, I'll just make a like the stone comes up.
Yeah, I don't care. I thought it was cool, and it worked.
And also,
I haven't seen that spell used that way, so I gave it to you.
There's other things you can do, like making like a pilot with it. I know you guys don't. I don't know if it's actually called a pilot, but the things that go on the front of trains, the big wedges. Imagine making one of those for like a cart, like as you're going or something like that, you know, or like a campaign that has like cars, like Eberron, I guess they have kind of stuff like that. Or fuck, if you're in
we'll see who's running
Avernus. If you're in Avernus, dude, the hell machines.
Oh,
make a giant stone fucking wedge at the front.
Ryan, you are correct. It is called a pilot, but it's also called a cow catcher.
So you fucking.
A cow
You know what?
catcher?
It's probably why cows were going on the
cow
fucking
destroyer.
Yeah, it's because cows were
Jesus.
probably going on the fucking train tracks when these steam locomotives were going. So they were like, we need a way to just fucking absolutely destroy these cows so they don't get caught up in the wheels and whatnot. So they probably made these huge fucking things to just.
It's also known as the cow plow.
Yeah, it's probably to fucking destroy the cows. Or at least knock them off instead of it going under the train.
If
Editor,
they walk in front of the train, it was going to happen
put in
anyway.
a video of cow plow at its finest.
Or don't.
Editor, don't do that.
No.
That would be
Editor,
disgusting.
Just
No.
tap dance.
Yeah. You get one tap and that's
Look at
it.
him go.
One fucking tap. No.
Oh my God!
No, he gets
No
one
way.
tap.
No way.
This is the slowest.
can't stop
this is the
him.
slowest tap I've ever
You
seen.
literally can't
The
stop him.
slowest.
That
tap
was
I've
so
ever seen.
anticlimactic. What? Ryan, why would you stop him?
He's been tap dancing too much. He's been doing more tap
No.
dancing than editing.
He should always tap dance!
Editor, you need to get back on your editing grind set.
Editor, do a 50-50 split on tap dancing and editing, please, and thank you.
Do a dubstep
Tap dance
remix
while you're
of
editing.
tap dancing.
We might have to
Or
pick.
edit a
You
tap
know what?
dance.
I'm gonna email the editor after this, see if he has a standing desk. Get one of those like Dance Revolution machines for below his desk.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Pretty awesome.
It would be pretty awesome.
Does anyone else have any cool moments that you remember from this session?
What was the question?
There's no question. We're done with the questions.
I thought you asked a
I
question.
just asked a
We're-
question.
We're yapping now.
No, before. 'cause
It's
I didn't
been
answer,
yapping.
Everyone else did.
What you're hoping for from the campaign?
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you hope
I
for
also
from the
didn't
campaign?
answer. I also didn't answer. I just figured we need
So-
to move on. I think we're probably gonna have
Or,
similar.
or just answer
yeah,
now.
you go for it.
You sure? Okay. Well, I'm excited to go to the other planes, I guess. What are they called? Would it be planes?
Sure.
Planes.
Or just
Plans, yeah.
to like actually see them all. At least
Yeah.
a little bit of them. Like, what did you name off? Spelljammer's gonna be cool.
Planescape.
Spelljammer, Eberron,
I haven't seen Eberron.
Ravenloft, Dragonlance, Greyhawk, and Planescape. Luckily, I still had that tab
Planescape
open.
is the city of that like the portal gate city between a bunch of different places.
We'll find out.
That'd be cool. That's true.
We'll find out.
Yeah, I'm excited to go to all the ones that I haven't played in. So like all of
That's
them
true.
except for Ravenloft, because that's Barovia, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or is that like a different
Nope.
thing?
It's broke, yeah.
No, you're right.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, I was
It's
just I didn't know if
Barovia.
it was like a certain part of Barovia that we haven't been to yet, or that I haven't been to. So yeah, I'm just
No.
excited to go through all of the books as like a little, I guess, trailer for them all, because I haven't seen any of them. So I'm excited.
It's true. Very true.
So true.
My answer is I'm just excited to finish it. There you go. I'm hoping we finish it. That's what I'm hoping for. Sorry, I'm hoping we finish it.
Damn, it's not about the
Are
end,
you gonna
it's about the
finish it?
journey.
Like how we're
No, what I mean, I'm not saying I'm excited to finish it. I meant to say I'm hoping we
I want to
finish
go
it.
through
Yeah.
the journey.
I'm hoping we make it to the end is what I'm saying. I'm hoping we manage to plow through this.
It's
this
not
pre-made.
about the journey.
It's about the friends we made along the way.
I'm just pretty much I'm restating what Alyssa said. I agree with Alyssa. I'm hoping we actually manage to finish this. You know.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it doesn't die off and
It's
fly
all on
into
you, boys.
to obscurity.
Yeah, sorry guys. I can't make it to Saturdays anymore.
Doing a 3-person
Noah said
campaign.
he's
We'll play without you.
That's
we have
rough,
a-
buddy.
We'll play without you.
3-person campaign.
I'll fucking play with myself if I have to. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'll be playing with myself all the time.
Clip that
Why'd you
editor.
make it weird.
Clip that editor.
Like, for what?
Is that a reel? Do I smell a reel?
Well, that was.
I was trying to play off what
intentional.
Noah said. I was trying to play off
Man,
what
Ryan-
Noah said.
Ryan, I didn't know you felt that way, buddy.
Come on, you guys know I wouldn't slip up like that. Heard Noah
Yeah.
say I'll play it by myself, and I was like, I'm just gonna play with myself.
Welcome to chaos.
This is side quest. Can we have a video of this is side quest where it's just like horrors like edging? Yeah, I put my headphones on, I go for a walk,
Yeah.
that's where the juices start flowing. Yeah, I like playing with myself. Fucking
Yes.
all the
Yes,
sus
we
things
can.
we
Yeah,
say.
dragons go
Yes, we
round.
All the
can.
sus
shit.
things we say. This is
Yeah,
side
dragons
quest.
go round.
We need a reel where it's just clips of every one of us just saying something sussy.
I mean, I think you guys at least think
Last
before you say
episode.
things.
No.
No.
You think I think?
You know what? You know what I think? I think. Wow, this thought popped in my head. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
Like I should have. I could
don't
have stopped
think-
myself and been like, "Nah, I'm not gonna say I'm playing with myself all the time." But I was like, "Oh, this is gonna do numbers."
And then it did
Yeah,
no
and then it was
numbers.
complete silence, and I was just staring at my wall like, "Damn, that missed. I fucking missed, huh?"
Fail.
Yeah,
Fail.
literally what I was thinking.
Now what?
Probably wondering why I
There's
gasped.
no recovery. There's no
What's happening?
recovery from that.
It's just quiet.
I'm looking for something.
Uh,
I'm looking for something very specific.
What are you looking for?
are you looking for a way to end the podcast?
No, I'm looking
oh
for
my
a pen. You gotta
gosh.
excuse me a moment.
No,
He's
if this
never
if this
coming
house
back.
gonna go, I'm gonna go too. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, I actually have something
Bye.
in the oven. I
Bye.
gotta go.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Alright. Bye, guys.
Okay.
So, Alyssa, young Vecna